Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be a little bit informative for people. We're finally able to get the YouTube channel going, and it's something that's so easy for everyone to do, except for me. So, with what we had going on before, it was called, it doesn't matter what it was called before. What matters is right now. So now on YouTube, when you go to Manny Vitale, My Fight Our War, you're going to see My Fight Our War. So this is going out to people just to, maybe they're just getting familiar with our family and what it's all about. My Fight Our War is a family of warriors. We are a family. I formed this January the 9th of 2023, and it came after, it was basically what happened to me. I'm just like everyone else in this group, an addict that, is lucky to be here. And my story, we all have our stories. Mine, January 27th, 2023, I celebrated 3 years of sobriety. And it was a great day, 3 years. I was also celebrating something else that happened, and that's not really a celebration, but got us to this point. I was told 3 years ago that on that date that I had less than 6 weeks to live. I was in complete organ failure. I was in Henry Ford, Maine, in Detroit, for about 26, 27 days, 15 of it or more in ICU. Coded, brought me back. They went out and told my family my last wishes. They got me back. Well, unfortunately, a few days later, they woke me up in the hospital to inform me that the organ failure was upgraded to organ failed. Your organs have shut down. And I was told that I had less than 6 weeks to live, which was a very hard phone call to make to the family, to inform them that, hospice was taking over my care and less than 6 weeks to live. Well, as the days passed and I was still there, they kept taking blood, and each day more and more doctors are coming in. And I was like, let's get the show on the road here. We've only got 6 weeks. I'm going to go out with a bang. I had my own little wild, crazy ass idea of things I was going to do. But anyways, so each day they kept coming in taking blood. Each day more and more doctors. And then they asked me something very intelligent. They said, "How are you feeling?" "I'm freaking dying in less than 6 weeks." "Really?" Well, the last day of this, about 7, 8 days, whatever it was, into this, the room was full of doctors. Dr. Death, as I called him, he was at the foot of my bed, and he's smiling at me. And in my very pleasant demeanor, politely said, "You frickin' prick," smiling at me and sending me home to die. And he said, "Manny," and he started to smile even bigger, and he said, "We're sending you home to live." He said, "We've been taking your blood to give to hospice, but the results were not what we expected. Your numbers stabilized, and over the next few days, not only did they stabilize, they started going back to normal limits. Normal limits after complete organ failure. The only thing left with that is death." Well, needless to say, fast forward 3 years, here I am. Not on any medication, kidneys, liver, pancreas functioning fine. So, for the next 3 years, I did absolutely nothing but think about, I need to do something. Let's get to the point. January 23rd, or January 9th, 2023, I decided to do more than talk. I started with absolutely no experience on doing anything like this. I just went from the heart, and I started My Fight, Our War. I got the name within minutes, sat down at the table, and I was just like, God, please help me, man. What am I going to say? All you drunk, crazy people, come follow me, you know? And literally within less than 5 minutes, I had a pen in my hand, and I wrote down My Fight, Our War. Why I wrote it, I couldn't tell you. And this is the honest to God truth. I wrote it, and I didn't even know why. And then I'm looking at it, and it made sense. My fight, our war. My fight, alcohol, drugs. Bug on my hat again. That was my fight. Someone else's might be heroin, it might be meth, it might be whatever. Might be an eating disorder. It might be something. It might be something dealing with mental health. It might be dealing with PTSD. It doesn't matter. Whatever is making you go to that point of extreme is an issue and of addiction, and that's your fight. So it's my fight, but our war is addiction in a whole. Addiction is our war, all of ours, all of our war, and that's why I started this family, to fight it together. Excuse me. It's been a wild ride, and so much has happened. I've been blessed, excuse me, with members from around the world, the most amazing people. The support is just unbelievable. And I vowed that I would never, turn people away. This is family. Excuse me. It just so happens I've got something to drink. But the only thing that I ask, is be respectful, be kind, be supportive, don't judge. That's it. And be part of this family and be there for each other. We spend enough time being alone. We're not alone anymore. We're My Fight, Our War. We are family. We're a family of warriors. We don't turn our backs. We're here for each other. So that's just, that's My Fight, Our War. There's a lot more, a whole lot more. But now that we got this YouTube channel going, I wanted to get this out there for people who are just getting familiar with us. And we are an amazing family with so many other amazing organizations out there. So please, if you know somebody who's struggling, if you know somebody who's hurting, don't judge them. Don't turn your back on them. Help them. Send them our way. So you all have a great day. And always remember, never give up. We won't ever give up on you. We will never quit. We will never fail. The only way you'll fail is if you quit. And we won't let you quit. If something doesn't work, we'll find another way. So keep fighting the good fight. Stay humble, stay positive, stay strong, stay safe. I love you guys. And just remember, with anything good that goes through YouTube, just remember to hit subscribe, share, and it'll help a lot of people. So thanks again. I love you guys.